In an age where technology and culture are breaking boundaries and developing at an exponential rate, there is a growing thirst for knowledge among people as they try to stay level with the growth in their field. This has ultimately resulted in the emergence of thought leaders who attempt to plug this knowledge gap. Now, thought leaders are not just a source of information and knowledge about a particular field or industry. What sets them apart is that they also use that knowledge to inspire others and help solve their problems. Today, we have with us professional speaker, consultant, and one of India's top thought leaders in the field of digital marketing, Saurabh Jain. Saurabh Jain, who has more than 10 years of experience in the field of digital marketing, is also an author of 4 books, including bestsellers Sold Out, Digital Strategies for Effective Lead Generation, and hashtag Become a Brand, a handbook on the art of personal branding. Saurabh, it's an absolute pleasure to have you with us today. Thank you so much for joining me.
Hey Sushant, thank you so much.
Right.
It is a
So let's
pleasure being part of this.
absolutely. So let's get started. Saurabh, so even before you published your first book, you were a professional speaker, an entrepreneur, and a rising thought leader in the world of digital marketing. So at what point did you decide to start your journey as a published author? And do you think it was just a natural progression, something that was inevitable?
Since I'm a blogger for quite a few years now, this came very naturally to me because I've been writing content on the internet for years together. So I just thought, why not create something more tangible, physical, than just keeping it virtual? So that was the biggest motivation to drive my journey towards becoming an author.
Right.
And that's how it all started. So that was one of the key reasons. And
Mhm.
second was I wanted to make my profile look more credible in the industry. And I think becoming an author is one of the best ways to get that revenge.
Right. That's actually the reason I started with the question about your journey into publishing your first book, because there is a very popular opinion in the professional speakers and thought leader communities in India that if you want to be recognized as a thought leader in your domain, you must have authored at least one book in your professional career. So, would you agree with this sentiment?
I believe so because I think the moment you say you're an author, your credibility definitely increases.
Mhm.
Also, as from the thought leadership perspective, you don't know who will buy your book and read and get motivated or inspired, or you are persuading so many people out there
Mhm.
just through a book, because there is still a huge market for people wanting to read physical books
Mhm.
and not read things online, because when they are
Absolutely.
on the leisure, they're traveling, they don't want to really be looking at their mobile phones.
Mhm.
So the market for book is huge, and it gives you definitely a thought leadership, and it's a sense of gratification that you get from the industry peers also, that you have done something commendable for the industry and for people who've been following the industry very closely, basically.
Absolutely, and I also feel like it's for somebody who is trying to build a personal brand. It's also means to reach out to a larger audience than their sphere of influence, right? Because people who read come across the book based on the domain of interest, their domain of interest, actually learn about the author as a thought leader in that particular field, and that also helps in reach out to a larger audience. Would you agree?
Yes, I will totally agree to what you have just said. It just works. In a way, if you see in the virtual world, also ebooks are one of the best ways to use them as a source of pulling audiences' interest or
Mm-hmm.
registrations, or I would say leads or inquiries. So, books in any format, be it ebook or be it a physical hard copy format, always is a tool to attract people's attention towards the positioning that you're trying to do for yourself,
Yeah.
for your personal brand. And of course, the book has its own viral phenomenon because it's recommended from one person to another, it's gifted from one person to another. You can also use that in your conferences as a speaker. You can always give that as a giveaway. You can always keep
Mm-hmm.
that on the chairs of the audiences and give that as a free gift or as a return gift. So there is a lot of mileage that the book generally holds, and especially if the book is on the shelves or in the library of the colleges and the CEOs, it actually connects you to get the right talent also. Like some of my books have been part of some of the top colleges in the
Mhm.
library, and I see that a lot of talent read that and then they apply for internship at my organization. So that's how strong the value proposition could be.
So, what role exactly do you think being a published author has played in helping you scale up your business specifically? And not just your business, also your brand as a thought leader in the field of digital marketing.
So I have written Become a Brand, which is basically about personal branding on social media. So it helps me big time, especially I teach a lot on personal branding. So people do buy it as like a workbook and they practice, and I see them driving results, and then they become part of my courses because they have
Mhm.
purchased my book. So I get revenues out of that. I've
Right.
written book like lead generation strategies for real estate. So I see a lot of marketers buying that book and prospective real estate agencies, clients buying that book and implementing those strategies, which also gives us the mileage to get certain clients in the sold outs, which is the book's title is sold outs. So we get a
Mhm.
lot of clients inquiries because of that. So
Mhm.
predominantly, it just helps you in establishing that first level connect in the business domain as an author, and also when you're meeting a client and you're giving them a book in the hand, instead of giving a visiting card, it
Right.
actually creates the first impression, because the quality of book and the way you have got it designed, all of that matters whether the person reads it or not. But that's the way you can introduce yourself, so
Yeah.
they will keep that book more closely than the visiting card that you give to them.
Absolutely, and it's also a credibility factor that you're establishing right from the first. It's a first impression that you're creating,
Absolutely,
right?
it creates the
And
first impression. Right.
it's something that's really catching on in with consultants and professional speakers and thought leaders as such. The whole concept of using a book as a business card, it's something that's really catching on. So I'm very glad you brought that up because one of the things that many business book writers at least sort of miss out is something that you yourself have managed to nail down quite perfectly, which is the art of linking your business with your book. And you already touched upon a couple of aspects on like how you did that, but I want you to sort of like elaborate on that for our for the sake of our viewers here, and to sort of list down what are the different things that you've done to link your business and your brand with your book.
So, what are different things which I've done with respect to linking my brand with my book is I use a lot of ebooks as a way to pull people's database.
Mm-hmm.
Free ebooks which I offer on the internet, which makes a lot of people register themselves. So I have built a huge audience base, people interested in my ebook, and then
Right.
I really show them my paid books, which basically helps them in buying it. And when they buy my paid book, the this has become part of my funnel. So free ebook, then the paid book, and then they buy the paid book. Then we retarget them with our courses, so then they become part of our courses. So that's how I basically use the book as a strong domain, or at a multi-level approach. I think my starting point and my lead nurturing point is my book,
Mm-hmm.
and then we see quick conversions happening.
Right. So, do you think books can really work as a really effective lead magnet for business owners?
Absolutely. I think book is one of the best ways to drive leads. As I was just giving an example right now, just told you the example of how ebooks leads to paid books and paid book leads to courses access, people willing to buy. So it is a great puller for what do you say, conversation also. Sometimes the book is lying in a CEO's desk and somebody who's visited approaches me and say, hey, I saw your book there. Can you just send me a copy? I would love to buy.
Mhm.
When I'm in my bigger conferences talking on the stage and there's a book, people would love to get that signed by me. So
Mhm.
there is a very personal connect that starts happening with the book. So I think book is not just the thought leadership initiative, but also a personal rapport that you can build with your audiences, which
Mhm.
can become a lead source for you in the future. So book
Absolutely.
definitely is a lead magnet, I would say, and it's also a feel good magnet. So these are two things that I would say.
Lovely. Really well put. And finally, do you have any tips for our other aspiring authors out there who are also focused on establishing themselves as a thought leader in their domain or niche?
Good. So if you want to be a author and want to keep it very simple and stupid, then you can always start writing one page a day with 101 tips with respect to your business or your industry. So what happens is it's easy for you to just write down one tip, or you can do 101 case studies with respect to your industry. So that
Mhm.
becomes again easier for you. So that figure out what's the easy way out to start your journey as an author, and then once you're used to this process, then you can always take the hard way. Generally, I see a lot of people take the hard way and then they're stuck in the process. So
Mhm.
that is what I wouldn't recommend if you want to be an author. So start blogging or start documenting on Instagram on your posts, and then you take those ideas, pull it together, and repurpose it as a book. So that is one of the best ways that you can begin your journey, and this is my golden tip for you.
All right. Well, Saurav, thank you so much for joining me today. It's been an absolute pleasure. I'm sure viewers also learned a lot about how to link your book with your business and help it sort of like help your business scale up as well. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope to catch you again.
Thank you so much, Prashant. Thank you for having me. Wishing you the best for the day and take
You
care.
too.
Goodbye.
Take care.